Hey guys, what's up? I'm the Sparrow123 and welcome to a brand new Let's Play that is of Ratchet Gladiator, and my goodness, am I stoked, like absolutely stoked to start this game. It's been so long ago since I've played through it, and I'm honestly super excited to get going. Yeah, it's one of the spin-off games of Ratchet Clank, the very first one that was made, and to be honest, let's just get going straight into it, you know. Let's see if everything, game settings, I think that's good. The help test, we'll leave that on. Language, English of course, that's good. We'll press the single player, of course. My goodness, that was a great must say. We are of course playing this on the PlayStation 5, and now what difficulty do I think I want to go? Do I want to kind of go for hero? Make myself have a bit of a harder challenge? Or do I want to go for just the normal one, gladiator? You'll need cunning strategy and lightning reflexes to survive. So it's still pretty tough. I think we'll go for gladiator. It's the game's name, you know. Let's save slot 1. Because we are, as I said, playing this on the PS5 through the streaming. Once again, same as Ratchet Clank 3. Alright, back to cutscene.
Gotcha.
A dramatic conclusion to one of the most exciting episodes of Dreadzone I have ever seen. Captain Starshield, the #1 ranked gladiator, has been terminated by Ace Hardlight. Ace has now eliminated a record 13 contestants in the regular season.
Incoming call from the mayor of Metropolis. The new mayor of Metropolis.
Oh, you mean, right. Just a sec. Greetings, Mayor. No. Well, long time no see. So Metropolis still in one piece, huh?
Greetings, Captain. I see you're taking good care of my old ship.
Well, she need a lot of tuning up, but I've kept her running.
Of course. Anyway, I'm afraid I bring bad news. As you know, Captain Starshield disappeared over a month ago. I've just been informed that he's been killed.
Oh my gosh. No.
Oh, what happened?
Apparently he was involved with some kind of illegal combat sport, something called Dreadzone. We believe it was being run by this man, Gleeman Vox. He operates an underground media empire from within the Shadow Sector.
The Shadow Sector?
It's a lawless region of space on the fringe of the galaxy. Many other heroes have disappeared recently, and we fear that they might have met with the same fate. Ratchet, I just wanted to warn you before...
Unidentified craft approaching.
You the Lombax known as Ratchet.
I don't suppose you guys are here to fix the starboard engine, huh?
Yeah? We've captured Subject 209, Mr. Vox.
Excellent. Bring him in.
Yes, sir. We caught 2 strays in the process. Should we terminate them?
Give him collars and see if you can get some work out of them first.
Hello? Hello in there? Can you hear me? You've been unconscious for hours. You're probably a little disoriented. How many fingers am I holding up? Whoops. Looks like we've got a feedback loop in the visual matrix processor. Hold still a second. How's that? Okay, now to activate your speech function.
Me out of this thing, you blarg-headed frack monkey! I can barely breathe and my tail feels like it's shoved right up my...
There seems to be a problem with the speech circuitry. I'll take a look at it later. Now hold still. Let's just see if I wired that teleportation circuitry right.
The new armor you're wearing is standard issue for new contestants.
Contestants?
We'll explain later. If you do not complete the qualification course in the allotted time, we will all be terminated. We must calibrate your battlesuit's targeting matrix. First, look over at the holo target on your left. Turn to face the holo target on the right, then fire.
Alright, so we are obviously in the tutorial section.
Good. Now shoot the holo target above you.
So we're just gonna clear through this.
Your movement circuit should be in working order now.
Pretty easy.
Try getting to the top of that ledge.
Just getting me used to the controls. Alright, so yeah. The first spin-off game, Ratchet Gladiator, we just got our introduction basically to the story.
Transmitting a digital mini-map representation of the area. Can you see it? Ratchet, according to Dreadzone show requirements, enemies appear red on the radar. Allies appear green. Challenge objectives appear blue. The minimap will show you the positions of nearby enemies. I am reading 3 more holo targets in your vicinity.
We obviously need to kill them all.
Good, Ratchet. There should be a teleporter nearby that will take you to the next stage of the qualification course.
Let's use the teleporter.
Greetings, hero, and welcome to Dreadzone. Rest assured, you are now far beyond the reach of hope. There will be no rescues, no pardons, no possibility of escape. You are now a contestant on the greatest television program that Galaxy has ever known. A celebrity gladiator, battling for the pleasure of 1 billion screaming fans across the Shadow Sector and beyond. Chances are you'll be dead by tomorrow. But those of you who play the game with skill and strategy will earn a chance to win your freedom. So, good luck, hero. We'll be watching you.
You gotta love how we're playing the PlayStation 3 version, it's because you get the funny cutscene glitches that happens. Like, yeah, the PS3 port in this game was very notorious for having a bit of error in the cutscenes, so we'll have sometimes pretty funny cutscenes happening. But yeah, we basically got the introduction towards the game. Jesus Christ, those actually hurt. Alright, so we need to be a bit careful. We only have 10 health at the moment. Of course, we're still early on. Looks like we have 2 weapons as well, the dual Vipers. Let's see. Oh, never mind.
A note to the deadlock collar securely fastened around your neck. This collar cannot be broken or removed. Should you stray into any restricted area, the collar will administer an extremely painful shock. Observe.
I hate this job.
Should a contestant become uncooperative or worse, boring, his or her collar can be detonated at any time with the push of a button. There you have it. Nothing to lose your head over. Right?
Tap R2 to switch between recently
Goddamn,
used
bro.
weapons.
You gotta love the humor
Congratulations, Ratchet.
in
You
Ratchet
made it
and
through the
Clank.
qualification course.
Just in general.
Check your map. There should be a teleporter nearby.
The humor is
Use
so
the
good.
teleporter to meet me back at our Dreadzone containment area.
Alright, Clank. Yeah, I know you've been chatty, but yeah. So basically, we've been kidnapped, and we need to compete in this the Dreadzone shenanigans thing, which is actually pretty dope. This is my favorite spin-off of all the Ratchet & Clank games, of all the spin-off games rather. And it might be one of the only ones I actually play, because in my opinion it's one of the only good ones, or the ones I'm a big fan of. I've replayed this game when I was a child, like a gajillion times, like an unreal amount. So I think stuff should come back pretty regularly with me, and honestly, I'm very stoked to play another Ratchet & Clank game. And yes, it's a not Ratchet & Clank game, if you noticed. We're just Ratchet. Here's Clank, though.
Wow, this place is crazy. I've always wondered what it'd be like to be a professional gladiator. I mean, these guys have the life, the fame, the money, the babes.
Try not to forget that we are being held prisoner by a criminal organization. This is no time for fantasizing.
I mean, there can be a bit of fantasizing.
Ratchet, you should go find Al. I have marked his location on your map. I think he has something to show you.
I gotta say, this game runs smooth as hell, I can't lie. Playing on the PlayStation 5. Okay, so we gotta see weapons. We have the B6 Obliterator, which we can't buy. There's, yeah, mods in this game. It's actually pretty cool. The acid mod basically infects enemies, gets them just corrosion over time, basically. It's pretty fun, and if you read it, parental supervision recommended for children under 5 years of age. Alright, yeah, pretty good advice there. But this is basically our main hub area. Like I said, this is a spin-off game of Ratchet & Clank, where we just basically play as Ratchet for most of the time. Or I think basically for all the time, if I remember correctly. And it's a very different take, but the main essentials of a Ratchet & Clank game are actually still very much present. So yeah, let's check.
Hey, Ratchet. I have something to show you. Meet your new battle bots.
Call me Merc. This here's Green.
Hi, sir. I got them off a former contestant who, won't be needing them anymore.
Don't worry, boss. You won't end up like that last guy.
I hope not. I still have nightmares about it.
Oh, suck it up, Green.
Once you win a few battles, we can afford to upgrade them. Just come and see me whenever you want to juice them up.
Alright, so yeah, basically in this game, to replace Clank, we've got these two helper bots, which are actually pretty dope. I really love them. If you have maybe didn't notice as well, this game can also be played in cooperative mode. You can play with 2 players. I've done that many times as well with a couple of my friends from my childhood. And yeah, that was such a blast as well. Alright, so looks like we have some... Oh, this one's free because that's literally what we have. Same with the heads. Alright, so yeah, we can customize them, which are pretty cool. We also have the shield link, which is an upgrade. Pretty useful. We are gonna get later into that once we obviously have more money. I actually do believe, yeah, these give a little bit of money. Let's see what's popping over here.
I saw a little action. Hey, nice digs.
Digs?
I mean, what's all the hardware for?
Ah, they call this the mission control room. Each contestant is assigned a mission engineer to monitor their progress.
Right. So, what's-his-face figured he'd save a few bolts and make you do it.
All right, fresh meat. Enough chit-chat. You're next up in the Battle Dome after Mobius Man. And from the way he's fighting, it won't be much longer. Now move it!
Ratchet, I will assist you any way I can.
Thanks, Clank. These guys obviously don't know who they're messing with.
Yeah, they definitely don't know who they're messing with. Looks like we have our next objective. And how did I almost forget to talk about the genius event? The L was literally dancing to Courtney Gears. Like, you gotta love that, bro. They gotta reference one of the best music videos, one of the best things they've done.
We thank you for choosing Vox Airways for your traveling needs. We do hope you have a pleasant flight. Sit back, relax, and enjoy our in-flight entertainment, courtesy of the Vox Network.
Something you should know. I'm not a real tyrannoid.
Will you lose your lunch if you have to watch one more reality dating show? Is your blogs gone wild, video scratched from overuse? Then it's time to turn that dial to something a little more dangerous. Time for some real action. It's time to blow it up! That's right! It's time for Dreadzone! The galaxy's #1 uncensored, unethical, and completely underground combat sport! Blasting straight at you, live from the Battle Dome! And now, on pay-per-view, watch as Ratchet and Clank take on Ace Hardlight and the Exterminators! They saved the galaxy 3 times over, but how long can they survive in the zone? Catch it live, right here, on Vox.
Oh, and that is it for Mobius Man, ladies and gentlemen. That is the Eviscerator's 4th victim already this season. Next up, we have, let's see here, Ratchet? Yeah, I never heard of him. Well, he's probably just intermission material, folks, but don't worry, we have Grey Thunder and Hydro Girl coming up later, so stay tuned to Dreadzone. Well, here he is. He's a little guy, isn't he? Well, don't bother getting up for drinks, folks. This guy won't last 2 rounds.
We'll see.
Oh, yes. That was like one of the best things to see, that face.
Let's introduce our first contestant. He's a Lombax. He's spent time in prison. He hates candy and children. Let's hear it for Ratchet.
I hate candy and children? Bitch! You know, bro, this is one of the best things ever in this game, I can't lie, is the freaking commentators. Like, they're honestly a blast to listen to. They roast you. And they're top-notch comedy, in my opinion, bro. Like, one of the main reasons why I love this series.
I didn't calibrate that bot correctly. Go ahead and press the down directional button to initiate the auto repair sequence. You can do this anytime a bot becomes too damaged to continue.
Alright, so that's pretty useful. Of course, when our bot gets down, we can revive them. So that was, I'm pretty sure this is like a tutorial group. A tutorial level-ish kind of for the bots, which is kind of cool. And we are obviously gonna use our weapons to mostly get lots of experience going. We are blasting our way through these enemies. As you can see, there's lots of references towards the older games, or towards the OG franchises, of course. We'll see some returning enemies sometimes, like those balls, of course, from the arena. We have this arena mode, just in general. We have a little bit of platforming. This game doesn't take too much in the platforming sections, but it is mostly combat focused, which I honestly love. Ratchet Clank, for me, is one of the best games combat-wise. It's just so much fun, and that won't stop. Let's use our different weapon. We have the magma cannon. Alright, so your basic, typical shotgun you get in the beginning. Pretty dope, that's for sure. And we're gonna keep blasting. We apparently get the Protector skill points. Yeah, there's a massive amount of skill points to get in this game. Which I don't think I will cover all of them, because I don't really see much of a point. There's a ship. Oh, never mind, just more enemies over here. But you know me, I like using my weapons a bit splitty. I like to share the experience whenever I can. Okay, we're out of that, so we need to switch it up a bit. I'm getting a bit of frame drops though. Okay, looks like we're out of ammo on most of our guns. That's definitely the difficulty coming in there. Right, bolt cranking. We know how that's something that we need to do in most Ratchet Clank games, like usual. Alright, so more platforming to do. Awesome. We don't have much ammo left, to be honest, so...
Ratchet, my scanners show an extremely deadly 70mm stalker turret ahead of you. You need to get behind cover immediately. The shields on that turret...
And we need to throw our EMP. And with the EMP, a shield goes down. And hopefully we can kill it with the remainder of this ammo before it becomes active again. Nope. It's fine, we'll just keep blasting. And look at that.
You have survived the qualification course. You will be allowed to join us back at our containment area.
We have done the completion of the first medal. We've unlocked Catacomb 4. And with that, we're okay.
Let's keep this quick, Box. Oh, well, far be it from me to keep the superstar exterminator from his busy social schedule. I just have one question for you.
Okay, shoot.
Would you like to buy an Ace Hardlight video game? How about an Ace Hardlight lunchbox? Action figures, movie rights, collectible trading cards? Ace Hardlight is the perfectly manufactured celebrity, straight from the presses of the Gleeman Vox Media empire. So tell me, why is it that I can't give this stuff away?
Well,
Don't answer that. Let me take a wild guess. It's because my fans can't stand Ace Hardlight! He's a pompous with the charisma of bloggy and nut cheese!
so what are you saying exactly?
Zip it, Wonder Boy! The little Billies and Susies of the world are spending 1 trillion bolts a day on worthless swag, and I'm completely cut out of the market! Either you start selling this junk, or I'll find someone who will! Now get out of my sight!
God damn! Guy goes rough over there. But yeah, that was hella dope to start off with.
You need to choose where you are going to compete next.
Yes, but... Oh, okay. We get a big ship. That is obviously our destination ship, my bad. I thought a cutscene was gonna happen and I was drinking. But I want to kind of go back to the Battle Dome. Because, if I'm not mistaken, in this Battle Dome, we have a couple more remaining challenges that we can do already. Right. Yes, my brain does not fail me here. Grist for the mill. This is the standard readout regime. Food out, blah, 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 blah. Just kill, I guess. We'll see. Yeah, we'll just have to kill. Alright. I keep messing up the buttons. I need to get used to it. It plays a bit differently than the other Ratchet Clanks. Also, I've played mostly Assassin's Creed for the last like 2 to 3 months, so I need to get used to playing a different game again. But Ratchet Clank is kind of like me coming back home to one of my, you know, games I'm very much used to, so I don't think I'll be in much trouble. So far we are blasting these fools pretty easily. Already halfway through the rounds. We know we can do these rounds pretty easily. We've been training them. We're fine. We leveled up those, so we see we're now rank L. Our HP now goes to 11, which is pretty nice. You know, the typical progression in Ratchet Clank, our weapons are leveling up as well, as you can see, which is always very, very good in Ratchet Clank, or just in Ratchet Gladiator. I need to start calling the game this name, you know, Ratchet Gladiator. It's not Ratchet and Clank. Though Clank is of course still in the game. Would be a bit weird. Alright, easy challenge done though. Lots of money, some dread points. That's fine. Looks like we have one more, the big sleep. Gas will slowly drain Ratchet's health as he fights. Right, I don't think this is an ideal one, because we don't have a lot of health. We'll see. There's like... Yeah, there are health things. Okay. I was gonna say, then it would be a bit rough. So we'll just need to clear these rounds, maybe a bit on the quicker side. So let's keep spraying. Okay. If we're losing health like that, that's not ideal. No, health would come in handy. Yep. We can do this challenge for sure. Get rid of the big guys first, that's for sure a priority. Annihilation Nation reference? Hell yeah. Yeah, for sure take a reference in what they say sometimes. They reference the old games quite a lot. And they're just the most hilarious pair in my opinion. A magma cannon proving its worth though pretty quickly. To be like a quick nuke. Play a bit more careful, but I think we're still fine. We're getting a lot of money though, which is amazing. Look at that, our dual Vipers grew to level 2, baby. Get 7 increase in power, as well as a speed mod. Boom. So yeah, Weapons can be modified indeed, you heard that correctly, we did hear that before. Alright, and we actually have enough money so we can buy one more item, which is our Obliterator. So let's buy that thing straight away. Now we have 3 weapons from the beginning, that's amazing. We'll have a third weapon in our arsenal. And I think that will be a nice place to wrap up the first episode of Ratchet Gladiator. So I think in the next episode we're going to be heading off towards our first planet, clear some challenges over there, and see where the story progresses. I am very excited to start this game, and I hope you guys all are excited with me as well. Hope you guys all enjoyed, and stay tuned for the next one.